Hello, everybody. This is just a little quick video on how to create your magazine cover for Black History Month, featuring your favorite African American hero. That could be living or non-living. It can be an existing magazine template or one you have made up, and you can use the templates on the attached slides, or you can use the blank slide to make your own. To be featured in our Black History Month gallery and receive full extra credit, if you're doing this as the extra credit assignment, your magazine must include the following items. Of course, it must have a background, a cover photo, and also may have some smaller photos to show other features included in the magazine, a title, at least three storyline titles. So three little pictures with a little storyline, maybe about who your African American hero is, the issue date, and the issue price. And there's also a link to remove.bg included on these slides, so that if you're using some clip art and you need to remove the backgrounds, you can use remove.bg. All right, let me show you some examples. Actually, my example here, this one is from National Geographic. And here's mine for artist Kehinde Wiley. Now I want you to notice that it says, Art News, artist Kehinde Wiley, hyperrealism by its finest. Up at the top here, you see issue number 1. I put February 2022 because, of course, that's when Black History Month is. I also want you to notice that I included 3 different pictures with 3 different potential articles that a person could read while they're reading this magazine. I got the art news from Google. I looked up art magazines and art news came up. So I grabbed that off of one of Google's clip art and used that for the title. Of course, you could use word art in Google Slides. And of course, here is edited by Mrs. Swistak at the bottom and hyperrealism at its finest. So all of these elements are the requirements for your magazine cover. And just to show you some of the little tips and tricks on how I got some of these things. So here I am in my actual Google slide view. So like I said, the art news, that was just clip art that I found. I used the website remove.bg to remove the border from around the art news. It had a color. I just wanted it the clear letters. I'll show you how I did that. Here is art news. Okay, so it was black letters, white letters with a black background. I just dragged it and dropped it right over into remove.bg. I know many of you have probably used this before. Oh, it didn't do a very good job of removing the black background. Let me try a different one. Actually, I think I used the white one. I don't know why it's skipping around on me here. So let me try the black and white one. You just drag it and drop it into remove BG. There it is. That's even better. And it's got the gray and white blocks showing you that the background is now transparent, and you would click download to get it onto your Chromebook. Now, once you are on your Google Slides, you would go to insert image, and then you would upload that from your computer. Sometimes it asks you to copy it to your clipboard. Yes, you can then copy it to your clipboard and copy and paste. All right. Some other features that I added that you might not know about: outlines around pictures. So for example, this outline around Mr. Kehinde Wiley, very simple to do. You just click the pencil and you can click whatever color outline you want. The 3 lines, however thickness you want. The dots and dashed, you can change the style. And that would be true for any of pieces of clip art that you put on there. Now you'll notice I added a drop shadow. Drop shadow is simply done by using the format option. Drop shadow, you'll see it's clicked, and by playing with these sliders, you can get that cool effect that your pictures have a little shadow, or even your word art. For those of you who don't know where word art is, it's under the Insert tab under Word Art. Of course, you would type what you want in that box and hit Enter, and of course, you can have it come up on your magazine. And you can change your style of word art. So, for example, there's just a way, I just want to show you really quickly how word art works. You can change your font right there to something different. You can change the color of it by using the bucket. Of course, you can change the outline by using the pencil, so to whatever colors or outlines you would like to do. Now, I also want you to make sure that you want to put by you, so we know whose magazine covers these are. I do want to print some of them out and display them on my bulletin board. So take a look at my example. And I'm going to go back over here to the template so that you can see these are just some different ideas of how things can be done. Of course, a few little hints and tips for you as you cycle through these slides. Here's some done by some other young people. And then here's a blank slide for you to design your own on. It's got the black background, so your design looks nice and bright on that cool black background. So hope this is helpful in creating your magazine cover. I can't wait to see what you come up with.